Hello my angels, I am so excited for today's video. We are going to be testing a full face of all Juvia'S Place makeup. I have never tried anything from Juvia'S Place before, so I am very excited to test it out. This is the look we ended up creating, so if you want to see how we got this look, just keep watching. Of course, Juvia'S Place is a Black-owned brand. I want to take this moment to remind you all that Black Lives Matter is not a trend. Black Lives Matter is not going to end anytime soon. It's Black Lives Matter today and always. So this is something I'm going to be continuing to talk about on my channel. I'm also making a conscious effort to continue to talk about Black-owned brands, bigger Black-owned brands and smaller Black-owned brands. So that is something that I will be continuing to talk about on my channel. Also be leaving links to places to donate and petitions to sign for the Black Lives Matter movement. It is not over. There is still so much work to be done. So please do continue to educate yourself and click that link down below to find out how you can help. So I have you guys zoomed right in. We are going to go ahead and prep the lips with my favorite lip butter from Sol de Janeiro. I've already cleansed my face and put on my SPF, but we are going to use the Dominique Cosmetics primer. I did test this out for the first time in my recent testing new makeup from Sephora video. But as you know, you need to try a product more than once to get a good feel for it. Now this primer is very fragranced, which I had said in my initial review, but the more I use it, I feel the more the fragrance starts to bother me. If you're looking for a good primer that's also affordable, the Good Molecules Priming Moisturizer is my absolute favorite. It's about $20. You can get it on Beautylish and it'll also last you forever. I am so excited to try Juvia'S Place, you guys. I have never tried anything from the brand before, and it's about time. So this is the I Am Magic Concealer. It is a huge concealer container here. Let's see how much product. So you get 10 milliliters of product. I love the orange kind of coral packaging. I hope this shade matches me. This is the shade 20. So the concealer has a very large doe foot applicator here, definitely reminiscent to Shape Tape. Okay, I think this is going to be a good match. So I'm just going to go ahead and conceal in my usual places, under the eyes, beside the nose, on the chin. Now I did order a brush set from Juvia'S Place as well, and I have to say these are some of the most beautiful brushes I've ever seen. They are so soft. They just feel really high quality. So this is the small Complexion brush from Juvia'S Place, and of course I will be linking all of these products in the description box. So we are just going to go ahead and buff that concealer in. So that is doing a really good job of covering my under eye bags. I would say that's definitely a full coverage concealer, or a medium to full, but definitely more on the full side, which I do like, and I think that's the perfect match for me. I did pick up the Shade Sticks multi-purpose foundation sticks, and this is in the shade Barcelona. We had good luck with the concealer, so I'm hoping we have good luck with this shade as well. This is the packaging here. I have started to really love stick foundations lately. That may be a little bit yellow for me, but we will try it. Oh no, I think that's gonna be okay. I'm going to buff that foundation in with the round buffer brush from that same brush set. This type of buffing brush is my absolute favorite kind of brush. Now my skin is feeling a little bit on the drier side, so I'm actually going to go in with this e.l.f. primer oil and buff some of that into the foundation as well. Just a tiny, tiny little bit. Just put a tiny little bit on my brush, just to give me more of a glowy finish. So I am liking the finish of that foundation more once I added some of that primer oil. You only need a tiny bit. If you did watch my e.l.f. Retro Paradise collection review video, I applied that primer to the whole face and I applied quite a bit and it made me very shiny. So you only need a very tiny amount. Now, unfortunately, Juvia's Place does not have any brow products that I saw. Correct me if I'm wrong. So we are just going to go in with my current favorite brow pencil from Covergirl. Okay, so we filled in the brows with that Covergirl brow pencil. Now we're going in with the e.l.f. Wow Brow, another affordable brow product, just to set the hairs in place. I didn't see a bronzer on the Juvia's Place website, so we are going to go in with this Revolution Bronzer Reloaded in Long Weekend. I've been using this all the time and really loving it. And we are taking that on the Morphe and Jaclyn Hill brush. Now we do have a blush to use from Juvia's Place next. Now that we did bronze up the face, we are going to go in with blush from Juvia's Place. This is in the shade Serafina. And we are going to apply that with another Juvia's Place brush. This is the powder brush, but I'm going to use it for blush. Okay, that blush is stunning. And as usual, I applied way too much, but that is such a pretty color. I'm just gonna take the other side of the brush, which is clean, and buff that out because I always apply too much blush. I don't have a highlighter from Juvia's Place. Unfortunately, after I placed my order, I saw the highlighters, so I'm gonna have to pick those up the next time, along with the brand new lipsticks they just launched. Let me know if you'd like a review of those on my channel because I'm really wanting to pick them up. So I'm going to go ahead and go in with a highlight from the Anastasia Beverly Hills Nicole Guerrero palette. I haven't used this palette in a really long time and actually kind of forgot about it. So we're going to use it today. I'm gonna go in with the shade Kitty Cat, I believe. Let's try that one. Oh my gosh, that's so blinding. I forgot how blinding these highlights were. This is actually the old version of this palette, but they did re-release it, so you can get this palette on Sephora. If you like blinding highlights, you will love this palette. As you can see, look. I, of course, had to pick up an eyeshadow palette from Juvia's Place. This is the Nubian 3 Coral. They had some absolutely beautiful palettes. It was so hard to choose just one. So now we are going to go in with this shade here. And we're gonna put that all over the lid. And these colors do not have shade names or else I would be telling them to you. And now I'm going to take this beautiful shimmer coral color here and just apply that in the inner corner to kind of open up the eye. And I am using a precision brush here. This is from Crown Brushes. And I'm bringing it a little higher than the crease here just to open up the eye more. Now I'm going to take this little tiny kind of smudger brush from Moda, and I'm just going to buff that transition shade underneath the lower lash line. I love how I pretend I know what I'm doing and really I have no idea. I'm going to go ahead and apply mascara. I'm using the Maybelline Falsies Lift Mascara that I always use. This is from the drugstore. Now for lips, we're just gonna go for something simple and nude. I'm going to use the Charlotte Tilbury Iconic Nude Lip Liner. And I do really wish I had those brand new Juvia's Place lipsticks. We are going to top that lip liner off with this Smashbox lipstick. I hope they still sell this. This is in Audition. This was another product that I had forgotten about and want to use. Now I'm going to go ahead and powder my face, or really just under my eyes, with the Maybelline Fit Me powder. I've been using this constantly, as you guys know. And I'm going to use this brush, which is actually for liquid foundation, but I'm going to use it to set under the eyes. Okay, my love, so that is the finished look testing all makeup from Juvia'S Place. Please let me know what you thought of the products I tried, and if you've tried anything from Juvia'S Place, please let me know what you thought in the comments down below. Thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye, guys.